Hi, this is Vincent. I'm here at the Align factory in Taiwan. And today I want to introduce the MR25 and also the MR25P. The MR25 has a conventional flat frame, while the MR25P has the V frame. So if we look at the front of the box, we can see that they come in a variety of colors. You can look at the label. This one comes in yellow. You can also look at the sides of the box, and it's got some highlight features like the LED and also the MRS flight control, which includes the flight controller, ESC, PCU, OSD, Bluetooth, LED, and also the gimbal control, all-inclusive system. And then of course look at the back. We can see it's got the full specs and the dimensions. So let's pop it open and see what's inside. Alright, so we're all set up here. We have our MR25 box and also our MR25P box. We're going to go ahead and pop it open. You can see here there's a yellow label and it indicates the color of the frame. You see it's a yellow color. And then over here we have, of course, the green label indicates the green color. And this is the MR25P. So we're going to go ahead and focus on the MR25 though. So I'm going to go ahead and set this to the side. So over here you can see it's nice and snug in the box. We have two foam dampers to sort of stabilize it and prevent it from jostling around too much in the box. And also on the back we have two ties, which of course keep it tied together with the frame and the base here. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this to the side. Let's look at what we have in here. So first thing, we have two sets of propellers. First set is 5 inches, second set is 6 inches. We have the antenna. We have a bag of, first we have the Velcro fastener, and this we'll use with the battery later on. We have a set of 2 pieces of Velcro double-sided tape that we're going to use for the battery later on. Also there's a smaller piece of normal double-sided tape which we'll use for the receiver later. And we have 4 wires here. We have 2 receiver signal wires, just sort of the conventional wires. Also we have an S-bus connector for anybody using S-bus. We have a satellite adapter. And then down here we have just 2 hex head wrenches which you can use to help assemble later on. Put that to the side. Okay, here we got the user guide. And we have 2 QR codes here, as you can see. You can use those to get to our instruction manual online. Otherwise, you can go to the align.com website. You can also find the instruction manual through that. You turn it over, look at the back. We have a list of the features here. We have also a little cheat sheet for the frequency channel list. And then, of course, the color chart for the LED. So finally, we have the sticker sheet for you to decorate your aircraft. And here at the bottom we have 4 square pieces of stickers, which you can use to, if you want to cut them and make your own design, you can do it that way as well. Okay, so now that we have everything out of the box, let's go ahead and take a closer look at the MR25. Take off these little twisty ties here. This cardboard off. There we go. Now the first thing we can look at here is the 4 motor pods. You can see the motor shaft is 3 millimeters. We have some protection on the motors just in case you bump into anything. It'll sort of cushion the blow. You can also see here we have L and R, which of course it indicates the direction of rotation. And the writing on the arms here, it's got the degree angles etched in. So if you want more of a forward angle, for example, with your motors, then you can adjust for that, or you can just set it to 0, nice and easy, either way. In the front we have a lens cap here which protects the camera for the FPV. You turn it over, we can see that we have 2 LED lights on the back here, and then one V-shaped LED light on the front. Also on the 4 motor pods we have LED lights, and those will show up really nice. Over 30,000 different kind of combinations you can come up with the app. So also we have landing gear here. We have these nice little rubber pads which will keep it from sliding around during takeoff and landing. And let's see, on the back here we have a power button, of course. We have the brake lights or turning lights, and then also we have the power remaining. Of course 4 is full power, and then you're getting low down here. So last thing we can look at is the antenna for the FPV transmitter. And you can also use the circular antenna, circular polarized antenna. You can choose whichever one suits your fancy, and it's really sealed up and just really clean look to it. So let's go ahead and take a look inside of it. Okay, so now that we've looked at the sort of external factors of the MR25, let's take a closer look on the inside of it. So first thing I'm going to do here is take this protective tape off. There we go. Next thing, pretty simple, we're just going to take off the canopy here, and you just want to hold it like this, and next to the camera lens, very easy to pop it off. First thing you're going to notice is the fiberglass frame right here. Underneath that is the MRS flight controls, and that's going to include your flight controller, PSC, PCU, OSD, Bluetooth, LED, and your gimbal control all-inclusive system. So here's your video transmitter, and you see it's got a little display showing us what channel the video transmitter is on. This area here is cut out for where the receiver is going to plug in. And yeah, so if you're using S-Bus conventional receiver or Spectrum JR satellite, it's going to be really simple. Right here we got the camera board, and you can see it's got a little slot for micro SD, and it's got buttons to record in 1080p or 720p. And we got the camera here. Camera is actually mounted to a servo, which gives it a one-axis gimbal function. And so what that means is basically when you're flying forward, the camera is going to auto level. Right here, this is where the battery is going to plug in. And that basically wraps it up for the inside of the MR25. Now I'm just going to put the canopy back on. Very simple. Just put it like this and push down where these 2 latches are. Up here you just snap that down, and that's basically a quick look at the MR25 before we go into assembly. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video of the MR25 and MR25P. I hope you guys are as excited about getting one as I am.